Hello. Hello, Ash. Fancy meeting you, yeah? Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna put the sound up. Uh, music That's not 35, maybe. Oh. So yeah, today we're gonna be starting our entire playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV again, because I wanna kind of go through the story again, because I missed the story. So I'm excited. I was gonna start on Sunday, but because today was usually gonna be my Monster Hunter day, but I don't want to do that anymore. Not for a while, at least. Not for a while. Okay, so this is our character now. For Alice is still gonna be a big part of the thing, but this is our alt for now. Yesterday I was stressing over a name, and the delightful Ash here helped me with a surname. Came up with the most fantastic surname. And I'm really appreciative of that. I'm just gonna double check everything. He's short, because he's gonna be short. He's a cute little bun. Ow, ow, ow. We're gonna be this is the character we're gonna be playing. He's gonna be a white mage, but I'm gonna be like role playing as a druid. He's a forest bunny, so we're only gonna be on white mage for the entirety of the playthrough. I think probably because at the start I was kind of gonna go for tank, because Ash again made a good point. It'd be a way for me to learn tank, but then I'm like, I don't want to play tank. I don't really want to play tank. Yeah, so this is our bunny. He's got everything sorted. Let's use his voice again.
Huh?
Yeah, he's short bunny. He's super cute. Super cute. I kind of also dig the racial armor of the Vieira, especially the male Vieira. I think this is one of the coolest looking outfits in the game, and it's a starting outfit for the male Vieira. So I think that's super cool. I think it looks perfect, right? I love his hair, love his face, love his ears, and he's super short, super tiny. And I wrote down all the stuff because again, I could have made him yesterday, but if you make a new character, you kind of start in cutscenes with him, and I kind of wanted to not skip all of that. So it's going to be the third umbral moon on the 13th, and it's going to be Eliak, which I was going to go with this one because this is, I don't know. Ash, don't you think that this one would be better because, like, it's the elements of wind and stuff like that? No. No, it is this one, yeah. And it is the third moon as well, so it nicely lines up, which which I do like. So it's going to be Thaliak, then it's going to be a Conjurer. My little bun boy. Let me just... Sorry, I always... Okay, his height is fine. So Thaliak, Conjurer. Works well too. I mean, it's also... You can't judge the deities on that, Ash. And we're going to go to Moogle as always, because Moogle is my home. So his name is Morrigan, but you can call him Mori for short. But Morrigan Feywind. Super cute. I love it. It's so cute. But it was a wise one, Satellite. That's true. That is also true. So let me just double check. It's Morrigan Feywind. Is the spelling correct on that, on the surname there? As you told me last night, Ash. But yeah, I like the name because also when I told Ash the name, she's like, "Oh, I can call him Mori for short." I'm like, "Yeah, that's your cute." I absolutely can't. Okay, that's. I'm not gonna do that because I kind of do the same. So yeah. So is it perfect as is, right? Morrigan Feywind. I think it's perfect. Morrigan Feywind. Just want to. Sorry, I constantly like have to like check spelling over and over in my head and stuff like that, especially when it's written down. Morrigan Feywind. Okay, hey, let's get started. Is the sound okay? Is the game too loud or is it too soft or is it okay? Well, I can't change anything now, so let's see where this cuts in. He's so happy. He is. Morrigan Feywind. It's such a pretty name. I love that surname. Thank you again for that, Ash. It's so beautiful. I really appreciate it. And you just casually just said it after I was stressing for like 2 hours for the name. You're like, oh, what about Feywind? Hey, Dark One. Hope you're doing well today. Sorry, I couldn't read your name. It's the dark blue that hurts my eyes. But welcome in again. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing alright today, though. I'm excited. I'm replaying my favorite game, so I'm excited. A little bun boy. Here. Feel. Think. A fish. We're also going to be playing in Japanese, as always, so I hope you guys don't mind that. Look at him! Look at him! So pretty. He's so cute. I know the lashes really pizzazz him up, right? Okay, just heard. Oh shit! Are you right? Hope you're doing alright though. And yes, if it gets worse, go see a doctor. Oi, oi, oi! Look at our little boy. All right, lad. You're moaning in your sleep, and I forgot how this guy speaks. You're moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. That'll be the ether, I reckon. Again, I do read poorly, so I'm sorry. Some are more prone to sickness than others. No need to fret though. You'll get used to it. You'll soon get used to it. The big bottle. Man, he's so cute. Damugal. Feeling better, Kupo? You can't see us. I had a feeling you could. We're muggles. We live in this wood. I tore a muscle. Holy shit, dude! You okay? Damn, that sounds. I tore muscles in my ankles when I was younger. Both ankles at the same time. I know how that feels. Normal folks can't see or hear us, which makes you special. Seeing as how you're special, maybe you can tell us something. Who has been restless of late? Lots of strange things happening. Have you chanced to witness anything suspicious? And Muggles are so cute. But of course you haven't. You've only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you. Trying to rest as much as I can, but work. Who to work? But yeah, work. It's hopefully your work doesn't make it worse. Hopefully it's not physical labor that makes it worse. But I do hope you get better soon. Rest lots. Beds are your best friend. We're still a fair way off. In case you're wondering, seeing as you're awake, how about you keep me company till we get there? Got no choice, bruh. Them youngers don't much care for conversation, see? Remonts the name, and Pedlin's my trade. Usually, but doing paperwork now, trying to. Okay, that's good. That's good. That is good. Well, I appreciate you stopping by during work hours. I really do appreciate that, man. As for your good self, judging by your usual garments, I'd say you were one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? On your word, going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean, ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business these days, especially. Well, these days especially, I am. What was it that first attracted you to it? Working from home, about to log out. Oh, nice. Oh, working from home is so... He's a silent boy. Well, if you ain't inclined to tell, I ain't about to pry. Might be as old Brendan's a chatterbox, but he's sure as hell ain't no busybody. Respectable man, I like him. We all have a secret or three, don't we? Me doesn't. And I'd rather they stay secret too, which is why I don't go sticking my nose in where it ain't welcome. Just remember though, there's more important things in fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's what. Yeah, kind of true there. There's no, don't argue with that, eh? Halt. Oh, he actually does say halt. He actually does say halt. Don't know if... What's this then? Kersploosh. Ooh, wow. What's going on? Skirmish has broken out up ahead with the Ixal. Oh, excuse me. For your own safety, you must remain here until... Grr. Okay. Bloody hell, we should have. We shall hold them here. Try to break clear. Run, Chocobo, run! That was too blatant close. That's what the Exalt to send us a welcome party though. Joking aside, this won't be the last time we meet those feathered friends, so just take care, alright? Aye aye. By the by, I love that saying. I started using it like for the past couple of years, by the by. It's so cool. Is this your first trip to Gridania? Is it my first trip? Yeah. You don't come from around these woods. Jeez, well then, let this journey head tell you off its ins and outs, your destination. The city of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest, lushest forest in all of Eorzea. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that, not since the calamity laid half of it to waste. The destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in, and gave the Ixal an unneeded encouragement. Birdman raids have become a daily occurrence. The apostrophes are... sorry. I wish I could my manager and say I'm leaving now to avoid traffic. And they just yell at me. That's actually pretty funny. That's actually pretty funny. I do the same here at home, and I just kind of say, and then I just like kind of walk to my room. I'm gonna be late, and I just walk to my room. At long last, behold Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals.
エオルゼア最大の森林地帯、国営の森。この地を領する都市国家グリダニアは、森の都と謳われる誉れ高き古都である。巨大な木造建築物と無数の水車によって形成された街並みは、国営の森の木々に抱かれ守られているという。0歳から5年、復興に向けて動き出したこの都市に、今一人の冒険者が訪れようとしている。今はまだ己の運命を知らぬ者。
Ready, bun boy. Oh, he's so cute. And here's where we part ways, son. I'm off to the market to deliver me wares. Then it's back to the high road for me. Yeah, I want you to have this. By way of thanks for keeping me company. It's invisible. You never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become this sort of story... Excuse me. Become this sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square.
Kami gami ni aisareし地、エオルゼアの歴史に名を残す者。この冒険者の長き旅は、森の都グリダニアから始まる。
Cute. Yeah, look at that. Man, that midriff over there. Whoo-wee. You're the ASU. Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. Wow. Sorry. I am Bertinant, Wood Whaler of Gridania. Bertinant is a weird name. My duty to protect our nation from her enemies while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see what you are. Welcome to Gridania, vibrant forest nation cradled in the bosom of nature. Control scheme, keyboard. I'm gonna skip a lot of the basic stuff because I know how to control my character. I am going to change a few things though, especially that, and then just here. There we go. Because I don't like the other control scheme. Feels weird. Then this moves to the middle. Recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Gridania, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Another green adventurer, I presume. I thought as much. Cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. Before you rush off and begin pestering every citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carline Canopy, sorry. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. Carline Canopy is a building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Mione? I think it's Mione. Within, and she'll take you in hand. I'll also slowly adjust my UI and stuff to where it's comfortable for me. Duty list. Okay, let's see here quickly. I'm gonna put this back up. There we go. Can I actually move it a bit higher? No. That's fine. Alice will still be with us. Pat, pat, pat. I love his shoes, man. Oh well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wandering young adventurer. Come to put your name down at the guild, I assume. Welcome. Mione is my name, or Mother Mione, as most call me, and the Carline Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the guild is here to help you attain them. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? Ah, she's cute. To an outsider, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The XIV and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Gallian Empire to the north. And that is to say nothing of the calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal, but I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me. 5 years passed. Eosia, excuse me. Eosia was well nigh laid to waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon, Dalamud, rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the calamity. And the end of 1.0. Yeah, I like how they wrote the ending of the technical ending of the game into the lore of the, like, I love that. Scarcely a square mile of the 12 was spared of the devastation, or spared the devastation. Yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us recalled precisely how it all happened. I'm well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. Reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet amidst the hazy recollection of the conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by the band of valiant Yoshipi. Sorry. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm. And yet, whenever we try to say the names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst the blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Dun dun dun. Sorry. Sorry. Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of legend. We don't ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. Yes. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill, scroll your name right there. I appreciate if you use your real name. There is a special place in the 7th Hell for those who use amusing aliases. I love that they added this. I loved it when I first read it as well, because I am not a fan either of people that just makes these weird names. It's so, like, again, you know, you have your own fun, right? But again, it's just me. Like, I just take like RPGs a bit too serious sometimes. Oregon Feywind. Quite sure that isn't an. Come on, what do you mean? That's a cute name. Very well. From this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elementals and bounty of the 12's Wood. The guild expects great things from you. Just arrived another goddamn adventurer. Oh, he's so cute. We start with that. Adventures are the very salve that Gridania needs. The Elder Seed Seer herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not, lest you forget, it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Not to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves. I did nothing wrong! Here, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the 7th Hell. Who crapped in your cornflakes, dude? Pay that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the 12s of late, and the Wood Whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folks who live in isolation. Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not well know. Your good self included. Fear not, however, given a catalogue of exemplary bruh, why can't I say that word? Exemplary deeds. No more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Already have. Now then, you may depend on Old Mother Mione to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. It's weird to say her name, because that's how I think it's pronounced. Because there's a content creator I follow who's also, his name is Awesome Mione. So it's a bit weird. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You've taken the first steps to advantage. Oh yeah. Oh, excuse me. Main story, take the tall, started due to the features you have yet to unlock. Can you guys just give me 2 seconds? I know we just started. Just give me 2 seconds. I just want to quickly run to the bathroom. Sorry about that, guys. Back, thank you. Wait, isn't Umbral starting? Or is he only? You said he's starting an hour later, right? Mione, proprietress of the Starline Canopy, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. An hour later. Oh, okay. Let us begin at the begin. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a former member of the Adventurers Guild, you must be aware that you have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. Your first task is to visit the Aetheryte. The massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetheryte Plaza, not far from the Starline Canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetheryte plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Wood Whalers will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Conjurers Guild. There is no better place to learn the art of conjuring. Speak to Medal, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets, the heart of Old Gridania. Old Gridania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons, armor, and all various items that an adventurer might need on his travels. There is, however, more to the market than buying and selling goods. Speak with that person and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pie. Yeah, eel pie sounds disgusting. So, like so many men, he's much more charitable when his stomach is full. Made a batch. That sounds disgusting, dude. Eel pie. You have your tasks, Morrigan. Maybe Nafika guide your path. Maybe Nafika would have been a better patron. I don't know. I don't mind. The one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to offer a helping hand. I'm certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Fish pies are... No, I don't like seafood, and it's chicken pies or no... chicken pies or Russians or... pepper steak. Only pies I eat. But fish? Nah. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance. But prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time, folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. Yeah, you can. The thing is, eels are very slimy, so all I think of is a nice flaky pie with a sludge and slime inside with his that's disgusting. I suggested lend an ear to the smith here in the canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild and are invaluable sources of advice for era seeking to gain greatness. Vinicius, I'll be lurking. Alright, please send him my regards. Tell him I'm sorry that I can't make it. Work calls. Examples ready to make it. That's my game saying. Yeah. Yeah, progress is saved automatically, so there is no function ever to prevent data from being lost or corrupted. It's strongly recommended that you end each play session by selecting log out or exit game. Navigation, no breathing. Yay, we're in it now, boys. Ross says hi back. Hi. Thank you, Ash. Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Mother Miona's instruction. Cute. I'm going to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nisia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetherite. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherite and their connections to the flow of ether. Sometimes I'll say ether, sometimes I'll say aether. I mix it up a bit. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Truly, a few things in this world are so useful You're an intrepid explorer. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the Aetherytes found here in Gridania. First, learn more about the Aetheryte or transportation magic. I am here to answer your questions. Excuse my sniffing. I'm getting sick because it's becoming winter and my allergies are acting up again. I'm sorry. We're not able to use return spell. Bum bum bum. Return. Hey, Jinx! The sole limitation of the spell is that it can only be cast every 15 minutes. This is my home, right? Is my home, yes. Hello, baby. So again, I say this like during like Dark Souls as well. I'm not gonna play. Obviously, I'm not going to, but I'm not gonna like pretend like, oh, I don't know, I know what to do with these things. Like, I'm not gonna like Jinx you in the way. Yep. And snacks. Baby. Yeah. Good boy. So yeah, the things that I do know, I'm gonna like do it. I also kind of want to adjust my I don't know if it would be if it's something you guys want to like sit through and watch, because again I can do it off stream as well, but I kind of want to do it here too. I just want to like adjust it to stuff I'm used to, you know. But again, I can do this off stream if you guys want me to. You guys want me to do it off stream rather? I don't know, because it takes. I could just copy my that from Alice, but yeah, let me do it later. Is your eel pie? By what rights does a fledgling adventurer presume to address my name, master of the markets? Being a shoal in here, bold as you please, and demand my hard-earned knowledge. Merchant does naught for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If on the other hand you had some tasty morsel to curry in my favor, then I might reconsider your request. Come now, this whole encounter reeks of Miona's handiwork, and more specifically her baking. Don't look so surprised, son. I smell the eel pie of yours a mile away. Hand it over. Hand it over. Disgusting. Ew. Bacon crust, just divine. Very well. I'm a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. The aspiring adventurers need look no further than the rosewood and ebony stalls. Both are but short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you'd best be prepared with a quality set of weapons and armor. Such goods are to province? Wow. I don't know why I emphasized the wrong letters there. Of the Rosewood stores directly south of here. You'll be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship. They needn't fear defective straps, the likes. And if it's potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north of the ebony stalls. Travels are lavishly stocked by widely traveled Uldan merchants. And I may truly say that I have seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarce knew existed. Do you follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls to meet your needs, and you may concern yourself with price and profit. There's still more that I can teach you. There's little more that I can teach you with mere words. Go peruse the stalls and see for yourselves what wares they offer. There is no substitute for first-hand experience after all, and I'm wary of talking unless you have another eel pie. What a greedy bastard. That is one thing I actually want to change quickly. Where is it now? Oh yeah. I like to have all my stuff open. Go. Wait, I'm sorry. So I can go all in my inventory. A little druid, he's so cute. So I'm kind of just setting up everything how it is on Alice so that I can have everything like my way, you know? My comfy way. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well today. I was excited. I was going to start this on a Sunday. Because like Saturdays are my weekly re-clears, and then Sundays was my like, let's just do whatever day. And it's kind of been going down a bit. And then on Mondays was Monster Hunter, but was Monster Hunter and I just want to kind of let Monster Hunter increase a bit with content before I go back to that. But I'm still gonna play it like here and there off stream for the events and stuff like that. When it feels wrong like this, something making me very motion sick when I move. Maybe it's just because I'm tired. Again, last night I didn't really sleep at all. I went to bed at like midnight, which is actually earlier than what I usually sleep, but I could not for the life of me fall asleep. So I only managed to fall asleep at around 6 a.m. and then I woke up at 11 a.m. So I feel a bit rested. I feel functional. I can say that. I feel functional, but I did not rest at all last night. Like at all. But I'm excited for this. I've been saying it to myself for the past 2 years that I want to replay the story, to just kind of like get to grips again with the story and stuff like that. And what I did it last year, but what I did last year was I remade Alice again. But the thing is, I kind of want like a change of pace, like a different race and stuff like that, and so that's what I did yesterday. And it was between a bun, specifically male bun, and then it was a potato, and then also a fish, the Ora female, and a female Rothgar, because the female Rothgar looked cool, but you know, got a male bun, which I've always wanted to play as well. Because I think they're really cute. And he's a little femboy. I have to change my keybinds as well. Medal! Seek the secret of Conjurer, adventurer, and search no longer, for you have found your way to the Conjurer's Guild. It is at Miona's request that you have come, then allow me to provide you with an overview of what it is to be a conjurer. Conjuring is an art of healing and purification. Its practitioners harness the power of nature, and they might bring about change in the form of spells. Primitive magic such as that once wrought by individuals known as mages, meaning those with the ability to manipulate ether, has existed since the dawn of time. It was not until 5 centuries ago that conjuring emerged from the shapeless agglomeration of spells? I don't know. Charms. At events which led to the founding of Gridania. In those dark days, the elementals would not suffer man's presence in the Twelveswood, forcing our forebears to make their homes beneath the earth in the great subterranean city of Galmora. But their desire to settle in the Twelveswood continued to burn fiercely. Time and again they sought to curry the elemental's favor. Sorry, I've got a bit of indigestion, so I'm hiccuping weirdly. But their desires to settle in the Twelveswood continued to burn fiercely. Time and again they sought to carry the elemental. I read already. Unlike men and other creatures bound in temples of flesh, elementals are beings of pure ether. Recognizing this, the mages of El reasoned that their talent for etheric manipulation might allow them to commune with these I don't know what that word is. I'm not going to even try. Enigmatic entities. It took 5 long decades, but our forebears finally succeeded. They reward the elementals permission to dwell in the Twelveswood. It was that the nation of Gridania was born. Since that time, the elementals have taught us to live as one of the nature, speaking to all Gridanians through the heroes. Those mages were able to commune with them. And for the intimacy with elementals, the heroes would go on to
What's this?
great mastery
Oh my gosh!
of the forces
It's
of nature.
you!
Thus
Hello!
thus did they conceive the art of conjuring. Woot, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I should stop saying that, how you doing, King. I'm watching a lot of French shorts lately. How has this helped you with a greater understanding of the Conjurers Guild? Should you wish to delve further into mysteries of conjuring, that I urge you to consider joining our ranks. Begin your invitation whenever you desire. Call upon me when you're ready to take the first step. Unding could just woke up from a nap. Damn. Oh, it is 3 p.m. Never mind. My day's weird, okay? My day's weird. Is your mind made up? Are you ready to join the Conjurers Guild? Yes! Bell wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Conjurers Guild. That is well, I shall introduce you to our guild master, Brother Isumiyan. Brother Isumiyan presides over the Conjurers Guild ever as he serves the nation as a healer. You'll find him in the meditation area. Go to him and make your desire to join the guild. Isumiyan! What's up, bruh? So small. Greetings, adventurer. I'm told you wish to join the Conjurers. Become a conjurer of Stillglade fame. I'm Brother Isumiyan, master of this guild. Before you are formally accepted into our ranks, I would impart to you the principles of conjuring. Pray attend me well. Conjuring is an arcane art that takes life and the living. Wait. Conjuring is an arcane art that takes life and the living for its domain. Oh. Primary purpose is the salving of hurts and the granting of protection. Adventurers such as yourself often stand upon the front lines of battle. Owing to this, you will like to find yourself in many situations when a capacity for healing would be advantageous. Mind you, there is more to conjure than that. By harnessing the power of earth, wind and water, conjurers are also capable of weaving spells that wreak havoc. In terms of sheer destruction power, conjuring may pale in comparison to thaumaturgy, but its capacity to defend one against aggression more than compensates for its relative shortcoming. Mastering healing and purification, not only will you be able to mend wounds and purge afflictions, you'll also be able to breathe life back into the fallen. More than simple healers, yet not true dealers of destruction, conjurers realize their full potential when they employ their powers in support of others. This, my dear adventurer, is what it means to be one of us. One of us. One of us. Mayhap there was too much to grasp from a single hearing, but worry not, for the meaning of my word will become clear to you in due time. You'll come to understand that conjuring is not only a sole province of the conjurer. Should you wish to walk the path, I must needs ask that you solemnly vow to embrace nature, to heed the will of elementals and 12 woods alike. Can you make this vow? Yeah, bruh. Knew your answer ere your lips had parted, yet I am no less pleased to hear it. The power vested in me, I hereby name you a member of the Conjurers Guild. Yay! What's your plans looking like today, Woot? Got anything fun planned? So to work, listen well, for I would assign you your first task as a conjurer of Stillglade. Just beyond the city gates, you will encounter squirrels, ladybugs, and fungars. I think it's fungars, yeah. I will have you slay 3 of each. The poor squirrels, dude. If you wonder how I actually could only take their life. Know that things are not as they once were. As a consequence of the calamity, and I may add, through no fault of their own, these creatures have become a burden to the 12's wood, a burden it cannot well bear. Just continuing on cosmetics. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was going to continue that today as well, but, you know, can't really. That's my tonight thing. As a conjurer, it is your duty to carry out the will of the forest, and by employing the powers in so doing, you will come to learn something of your art. Yeah, I just want to restart or like go through the story again to like refresh my memory and all that stuff. Because as you see by my current schedule, it's like just Final Fantasy. Because tomorrow we're doing more FF7, so I'm just playing Final Fantasy lately. Go now, Morrigan, and perform your first task in the name of the elemental. Yay! So we just got upgrade this morning. Nice. Yeah, I went on mine today. But again, I couldn't really stay long, unfortunately. Because again, I couldn't sleep last night. Fell asleep at like 6 a.m. Woke up at 11 a.m. So I am beat. I am tired. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah. Who's running behind me? There's someone running behind me. What's with the internet now, dude? The conquering hero returns. You completed my little tasks, I trust. Every location you have visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. Best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. And you took the time to listen to the words of the citizenry. To emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. I'm thankful that you are an obliging sword, Morrigan. It is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gridania will rely on your aid in its struggles. I think I'm gonna be level 4 for that. Yeah. Let's go kill some squirrels. Use me. Battle. Yep, that's how the game plays. Yes. Unified achievement. Cool. Cool. Little ladybug, you are the first to die. I'm sorry. In the event multiple solo players attack the same target, the player who attacked first will always receive 100% of the experience. Didn't know that. The item you have equipped is now bound to you and can no longer be traded or put up as a soul trader. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's just that it's like, it just feels like the way the game is playing now, my eyes feel super weird. If that makes sense. It like feels like it's lagging, but I know it's not. And then the fungar. Oh no. You are changing immediately. I am so sorry. Nope. Don't like that. Can we do the fate? Let's do the fate as well. Ow. Yay. Level up, baby. And this music in this map is so nice. Like it, bro. I guess not. That moves there. I'm going to be setting up my hotbars exactly the same, obviously. Got shroomies. Damn it. This one. Nice. Was it the last one? It was. Yay. Nice. Nice. This stuff is also going to be like super chill, you know. It's not. I'm not going to really speed through it and stuff like that. I'm just gonna be enjoying the game again. Ooh. That is. Oh, that's a mixture. I thought that was just a dress, dude. Can I wear a dress? I think I had it 160. Yeah. That is super pretty though. That is so pretty. Elfika. Elfika! That is, oh, that's so clever. Her name is Elfika. What is Elfika? Oh, dude, that is so clever. That is so clever. That is so clever, dude. Conjurers. We're gonna hand that in, then we can get the MSQ. The MSQ. I don't think I've eaten. I think I had a sandwich this morning. I think that's also why I'm feeling a bit dizzy and lightheaded. Welcome back, Morrigan. The elementals have told me of your success. Placing yourself in the midst of nature and seeing it with a conjurer's eyes, you have taken your first steps along the path to enlightenment. Healing, protection, and destruction, though our spells vary in function, they all derive their power from the same source, the forces embodied in all creation. By gaining a true understanding of these, a conjurer may call upon them to manipulate his environment, thereby realizing the state of being that he desires. Yours is a familiar look, the very picture of confusion. Be not disheartened, for comprehension shall come in due time. For now you must learn to reach out to the forces embodied in each of us. Pray receive of me this hunting log. Within you will find the names of such creatures as would pose a suitable challenge to a conjurer. There is no single path to mastering conjuring, yet should you find yourself needing direction, know that the log is there to guide you. Breathe deep and open your eyes to that which cannot be seen. Feel the myriad life around you and draw upon the boundless reservoir of energy. I can't read all of this, I'm sorry guys. Take up your cane and use it to lend your energy form. The fourth, my young conjurer, and be at one with the world. Return to me when you have learned to draw upon the forces around you with the self-same ease you draw on those within. Level 5. I think I'm going to be level 5 after this, right? Yeah. Hunting log. Brother Isumi wants to learn about the elements of Earth. Good to see you again, Morrigan. By the air of serenity that surrounds you, and you have learned to draw upon your energy of creation. I am glad. It is the wellspring of all our power. Yet the energy of creation is not one thing but many, and to call upon all without first knowing each is conjured as its most basic. As a part of your continuing education, it is my desire that you now learn about the element of Earth. Make your way to Blessed Bud in the North Shroud, and there partake of Hera's Nolin's wisdom. The depth of his affinity for the elementals of rock and soil is all but unique among conjurers, and he is gifted instructor besides. Excuse me. You may be certain of receiving a most enlightening lesson on the subject of Earth. Earth. Sprint, man boy, sprint! I do like the whole jogging. Sorry about that, guys. Let's just wait for the internet to fix itself. My family has a habit to barge into my room and blurt out a lot of embarrassing shit. And I'm fearful for the one day they walk in and use my real name too. So, yay. He only wishes to send an adventure to the instruction at the Bannock. Oregon, have you visited the Bannock on your wanderings? The training ground found just outside the city where the soldiers of the Order of the Twin Adders are drilled in swordplay and other martial matters. I mention this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfred, is an instructor there. And I think you may be one of used to... Oh, I think you may be one of used to him. Introduce yourself and find out if there is anything you can do to help. Mind you, do not stray far from the path. The 12-wood is no place for a merry stroll through the underbrush. Ooh-wee! What the fuck is wrong with my internet? Again! I'm so sorry, guys. Please forgive me. I have to go the other way. I think the internet just dips for like a second or two. Because the stream dips, but the game is fine. I think this is the last squirrel for the hog, I think. Yeah. Squirrel is done. What a beautiful squirrel. Ladybug done? No. One more ladybug. Nope, the ladybug is done, so it was a bit of a lag. I actually really like the forest at night. It's so fucking cozy, dude. That's the last one. It was! Yay! Look at me go! Greetings, Morrigan Feywind. He only sent word to expect you. It is Golfred, and I am responsible for training our Twin Adder recruits. Thank you for volunteering your assistance. 12-wood is much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbral era 5 years ago. The power of the elementals wane, and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. Great abundance of life has been lost as a strong run rampant. stifling the weak and new sprung. Though it may not appear to be the eyes of an outsider, the childhood is alien. Once rich, variety, fading memory. For the citizens of Gridania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that that adventurers such as you will offer to aid them in their struggle. Listen to their quest. Listen to the fuck. I can't read today. Hang on, I'm sorry, guys. Listen to their requests, and do all that you can. May the elementals bless your endeavors, Morrigan Feywind. Give a chief instructor at the Banark wishes to inspect your equipment and thereby gauge your readiness for future missions. As you are eager to lend a hand, Morrigan, that is well, but I cannot in good conscience send you into the forest until I have established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that in the 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Unbuilt Era, many of the 12 creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing into the forest without a proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Once you deem your armor to be sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection. We hit level 5, so head, body, arm, so just everything, head, body, yeah, item level 5 or above before returning. So must be bigger, please. Thank you. So I need just those, and I think I can get them by. I'm not going to be doing side quests yet. I'm thinking of having like a day where we kind of just sit and do side quests and actually read through them this time. That's why my B is not working, because B is not bound to sprint anymore. But yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy this like little journey we're going to be doing again, going through the story again. Oh my god, that's so cute! Whoa, dude, look at that! That is cute! Screenshot. That is cute. Cute, 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 cute! Let's see what these quests can give us. Because I don't think I have enough gil to buy. Okay, here's one for a chest piece. So I'm gonna probably try to read through side quests to like get some more lore in my head and all that stuff, you know. Atasosa needs someone to return an iron snaffle he accidentally took from Treespeak stable. Crunch, 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 crunch. But this isn't a... I must have mistaken this metal bit for a nut whilst out foraging for food in the forest. Space snaffle misplaced by some sorry soul from Treespeak stables, I suspect. It was in their vague vicinity that I amassed the majority of my... whatever that is. Well, I've already had a hefty helping of these here nuts, so I won't be walking for a while. I'll trouble you to take this to Treespeak stables in my stead. Prior to parting, pray speak to that at the Yellow Serpent Gate. Listen well to his directions, or you're liable to get lost. I was also really contemplating being a potato. The potatoes are so fucking cute, man. Do you have anything for me? You have legs. Don't I already have legs? No, I don't. Philistine, a world where a veteran of many adventures is looking for an inexperienced young soul to make a delivery on her behalf. You seem unoccupied. You know the Bannock I trust. Hands are taking a bag of basic provisions over there for me. It's not too heavy, mostly filled with dried meats and other bland rations. It's a straightforward job that I do with a smile and a spring in my step if I were 10 years younger. Alas, my tastes have matured. What are you eating? Hey! Little monster. Alas, my tastes have matured, evolved, advanced to a high level, you might even say. But it's a perfect little task for someone fresh-faced like you. Worry not, you'll receive appropriate compensation upon delivery, which you may keep with my blessing. Sweet, so that leaves... I've got it... That just leaves the head I'm getting from the job quest. So I just need gloves. Hey, Jinx, baby. Is that Donald Duck? That is fucking terrifying, dude. That is terrifying, dude. That is fucking terrifying, dude. Aww, I was hoping that the males also had a skirt. That would have been so fucking cute. No gloves from you. Let me just go see what the not the Lancers, the Archers Guild. Are there archers? There are archers before Bard, right? Archers, yeah. There are archers. Sometimes confused because like in Guild Wars 2 they're called Rangers. Not that it matters, but... Nope, no gloves from you. See if there's any quests around here. I don't think he gives... I think he also just gives like crystals and potions. Pots and potions. Crystals it is. Let's see this side. This is the one quest I don't like because it like halts you, like you need to get shit, otherwise we can't continue. The crystals. Potion. Crystals. I don't think these three, but we're gonna check anyways. We are gonna check anyways. Nope. I mean, would you guys want to sit through like side quests with me and just like have me actually read them, or no? I'm also going to do... I'm just like talking whatever right now, right? But I'm also going to be doing a special or a different It's still gonna be the same, but the VOD thumbnails for my 14 MSQ series is gonna have its own like icon to show that it's part of that, and it's gonna have its own playlist. So I don't think it's gonna be part of the normal FF14 playlist of mine on my VOD channel. So it's gonna be like its own separate thing. On an errand for the glutton of Alalafell, I past the gate to the west. You'll find Cleespeak stables. Memory serves, the iron snaffle of yours looks like the kind used in Chogbo bridles. Bodwin would be the fellow to ask about that, of course. Just after the Chogbos there, you see, it could well be that he has need of a snaffle. Apple. Sounds like a type of apple. I'm an idiot. See about this quest up here. Man, it's also been a while since I've... It's level 9, never mind. Like properly explore these areas, you know. So it's gonna be super fucking fun for me. And like if the series does well or not, I'm not gonna really care that much because this is something I really want to do. It sounds super mean, but like, you know, I gotta enjoy myself more so than anything, you know. You have gloves for me? You do not. Budwin! Where's the damn thing gone this time? Went looking for a chocobo. One of the birds is becoming a proper bloody handful. This snaffle for your bridle that I'm after. Bugger's gone and vanished, see. The snaffles are made of special seat to fit each chocobo's beak. Like so, replacing even a tiny snaffle like the one in here. Oh, it's the kids. Holy shit. These kids makes... I promise you, these kids in my complex, they make horror movie noises when they are playing outside. It's fucking terrifying. Self someone that we lost. But why is it so sticky? One of these teeth marks. Strange. I don't know what foul beast gob you found this in. He's a strange beast. Or what Providence delivered here. The hero that slew it to me here today, but you've my deepest things. This is Snaffle. I can finally get back to training that yellow feathered menace of mine. Take this with my thanks. Do you have gloves for me? You don't. Not gonna lie though, this shirt, this jacket looks fucking cozy, dude. It looks so cozy. So fucking cozy, man. A mightling. Ah! I don't know why that scared me. I don't know why that scared me so. Mightling. Nice. You seek Heron Nolanel. And seek no more, for you have found him. What can I do for you, friend? So Brother Isumi Yan bid you to learn to learn of the element of earth, that is well. The power of earth is a solid foundation upon which a conjurer stands. I could happily lecture you for days on the intricate variations and properties. But I rather suspect the busy life of an adventurer would not afford the time required for such extended discourse. Accordingly, I shall offer you an opportunity to experience the qualities of earth firsthand in combat. Remark me well, Morrigan, and do exactly as I command. East of here, in the grounds of the Treespeak stables, there exists a patch of soil that bears the mark of corruption. Seek it out. When you have found the place, reach out to the focus of the earth's trauma and attempt to commune with it, as all conjurers can. Resentful of your intrusion, the tainted being that feasts unseen upon the energies seeping from the wounded earth shall then appear. Using the powers of conjury, strike it down and permit the land a chance to heal. Much of the nature of earth will be revealed to you during the struggle. I trust that you return to me a wiser man than he who now departs. All these fancy words and stuff, man. Like a friend of mine, she's also like playing 14 for the first time, but she started in Limsa, and the pirate talk is killing her. I find it so funny though. But the thing is, it's easy to say it in your head. It's easy to like read it in your head. It flows naturally. But speaking it out loud it's a completely different story. Yay! I like the whole druid vibe that I'm going for. I like druids. Druids are fun. When we play Baldur's Gate 3 as well on the channel, we're going to be playing a druid. Welcome back, Morrigan. The elementals whisper of your accomplishments. How did it feel to confront that embodiment of earth, to endure its onslaught, as the crushing power of this element shaken to the very marrow of your bones? Corruption occurs when the land's wounds are prevented from healing. In vanquishing the tainted spirit, you permitted the earth's energy to flow unimpeded and to nourish the land once more. You do not sense the strength of the earth returning. Already the land begins to heal. Thanks to your actions, that field will once again bear bountiful crops. When next you have reason to call upon your art, look back upon the task and that which you accomplished. Experience once more the grinding weight of the earth's fury, and revel in the memory of life flowing anew through the land that you helped restore. With such thoughts shall your understanding of nature continue to grow. Bum 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 bum. Hope you were paying attention, Sylphie. Cute. Sneaky little bugger. See this adventurer here. Morrigan came all the way from Stelglade Fane just to hear my lesson. You would do well to learn from his example. If you wish to become a conjurer worthy of the name, you must make an effort to study nature. You attend me, young lady. Why should I bother studying nature? I can conjure already. You have a rare gift for healing, Sylphie. a wonderful gift. Yet there is more to being a conjurer than... But I don't want to do more. I want to heal. I'm good at healing. You can't make me do those other things. Sometimes I wonder why I even try. Sophie joined the guild shortly before you came to us. As you yourself just experienced, she possesses a prodigious? I don't know. Talent for healing. Indeed, despite her tender years, I know a few conjurers who are her equal in that field. Alas, nature, the very wellspring of her power, holds no interest for the child. And when she should by rights be learning about the land, she prefers instead to wander it, hitting people on a whim. On a whim. You in conjures have been a most attentive student. I have taught you all that I know of the element of earth. Report back to Brother Isumiyan and tell him as much. Aye, sir. He's a cute little kitty. I've never seen that face before, though. So cute. Ladybugs, they coming to attack! Watch out! Nice. See, I feel like this is going to be a really long series. Because again, we're going to be taking our time, we're just going to be doing shit. Obviously, we're going to be playing on Alice as well. But yeah, I also just want Alice to be a big part of my channel too. So yeah, we're just kind of going to be going through the story, doing side quests, doing random things and all that stuff. But I was thinking as well, because when I looked at that other thing now, when I looked over here is where you do the relic weapon. I was thinking maybe we can do that as well, but then I'm like, I don't want to do things that are like constant grinding and stuff like that, because that's again what I do for Alice and all this stuff. We'll see, but I don't want to, I don't know, we'll see. Oregon, you have returned, but tell me, how did you fare under those expert tutelage? We delved deep into the earth and felt its suffocating weight. That's deep, dude! It's life-sustaining vigor. Such experiences will serve you well, and you have aught else to report. A fledgling conjurer named Sylphie cast healing magic upon you. How kind of her. Must confess to sharing Nolanel's frustration with the girl. As you yourself have witnessed, Sylphie possesses a natural talent for the conjuring of mending and restoration. Alas, her gifts appear to be blinded her, sorry, to the need for study, and she outright refuses to learn the natural world. She knows nothing of the elements of earth and wind, and is quite incapable of conjuring even the tiniest pebble or the faintest breeze. What I get both sides. I've tried upon numerous occasions to explain to her that conjurers who are ignorant to the source of their power pose a risk to themselves and others, but to all no avail. Should she continue to deny the debt she owes nature and indulge in ever more reckless displays of power, there is every possibility that she will create a dangerous imbalance. Needless to say, I am presently at a loss to know how such an eventuality might be prevented. Dun dun dun. A thought occurred to me, Morrigan. Maybe that your encounter with Sophie was ordained by the elementals. Should you chance to meet her again, I'll ask you to strive to impress upon her the importance of opening oneself to nature's voice. Perhaps she will listen to you. But we have discussed our wayward young friend's education enough. Let us speak instead of more willing pupils, namely you. The progress you made does you great credit, Morrigan. Though you are yet new to the art of conjuring, you are no stranger to nature's embrace. Considering all that you have learned, I hope you understand the true significance of the words. Got a little shield. I got a little shield. That's a cool. Give him a little shield. A little bit of shield. So all I need now is the legs, which I get. I just have to give it into him now over here. Alright, I have to give it through there. Let's quickly stop by the markets and get some gloves. Keep forgetting which one it is. Give me gloves. No. That's weapons. No. No. Oh. Look a bit silly now. Fine. He still looks cozy, okay? He still looks fucking cozy. Cute. He can wear a dress too! Look at that! Look at that! Excuse me. Bit eepy. But like I said, I think this is going to be a fun time for me as well. Get some of my memories back of the story. Meet the peoples again. Enjoy the story. But again, every time there's new story, I'm going to be jumping on Alice doing that and all that stuff, so... Delivery, eh? You're certain you weren't followed? Why would I be followed? I'm a good bun. Yes, this is what I requested. Strange. I was expecting someone with rather more experience. Where's your bulk of such outrageous payments prior to delivery? Honestly, I'm amazed you made it this far. These woods are teeming with the gnolls and other nasties. We need to make a quick meal of the unprepared. I commend your bravery and thank you for your trouble. Yeah, take the remainder of the fee. I should be very happy to employ you again. Yeah, look like an animal. Quickly go before you bring... What did I do? Sheesh, man. Sheesh. Ready for inspection, are we? Right then. Eyes forward, back straight. Yes, I think you passed muster. You'd be surprised at how many young, promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armor. Your equipment, however, should provide the required degree of protection. Consider yourself ready for duty, Morrigan. Ah, yeah. I don't need that. I got one already, so... Money! I'm gonna put my money there. Morrigan, by your tireless efforts, you have proven yourself a friend to Gridania. I believe you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence. I would assign you a mission of considerable importance, yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details until you have pledged your participation. I am authorized to tell you only that it concerns suspicious activity in the 12's Wood. Say that you will lend us your aid, and I shall proceed with a briefing. Yes, sir. Dolphin is an adventure to investigate suspicious activity in the 12's Wood. Good. Time is of the essence, so listen well. You'll by now have heard that suspicious individuals have been prowling the 12's Wood. And you may be aware that the Ixal activity has risen sharply in the region of late. What you may not know is that this increase coincides almost exactly with the first record sighting of the aforementioned individual. Suspecting a connection, we tainted our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our quality is proving to be exceedingly elusive. Almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. But where whole units have failed, a lone adventurer may yet succeed. Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry. For their sake, I ask you to aid us in an investigation. You have my gratitude. With your help, I'm hopeful we will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at Lifeman's Stump. It is there where the majority of the sightings took place. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support, lest our quarry catch scent of our presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution. Meeting best boy! Yee. Ooh, spoilers. Spoilers. I feel very lightheaded, guys. I've barely eaten. We go to the stump. We go to the stump. We attack water first. I'll put you there. Nobody uses that. Nobody uses that. And look how gorgeous this fucking place is, dude. God damn. This has got a gas. Magical blade. Quest missions, blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Yeah, no special instances on. Proceed. He's so fucking cute, right? I think he's so cute, guys. So damn cute.
ありゃ先客だ。
Oh, forgot to click, sorry. Yee, look who's there! Ah, I love
その
him.
切り株に剣を刺したのは君？やっばいよ、そういうの。私たちも前にひどい目にあったんだよね。ちょっと飛空艇を落としただけで魔物に囲まれちゃうし、
不審者っ
それを食べちゃう
て
くらいでっか
こいつ
いブレッドに追われることになるし、全部パパリモのせいなんだけどさ。
違うクポ。この人じゃないクポ。
クポ。クポ。
クポロコップ、この人知ってるの？
この前チョコボキャリッジでご一緒したクポ。覚えているクポ？
He's so cute, dude.
どう？やっぱおかしい？
さっきと同じ。この場所のエーテルはかなり乱れている。しかもごく最近に。クポロコップの言うように君がやったんじゃないとしたら誰がこんなことを。
国営の森は5年前の第7連載からこっち、こういうことに敏感なんだよね。だからエーテルが乱されると、ほらね、こういうことになっちゃう。
He's a big tree.
仕方ない。戦うしかないか。
His voice in Japanese is really good. And I love the music. Damn, bro, you hit him for 26? Come on. Ah! They came out of nowhere! Little bulbs. The little bulbs, they hurt. No, not the bulbs! They're so fucking cute though. No! Not more bulbs! No, I was gonna kill myself. I'm the white mage here, not you. You're a thaumaturge. In all honesty, I actually should have made a black mage, but you know, it's whatever. That looks so cool though. It's a crystal.
「聞いて感じて考えて」光のクリスタルを手にし者よ。星の声を聞く者よ。我が名はハイデリン。星の秩序を保っていた断りは乱れ、世界は今闇で満ちようとしています。闇はすべてを蝕み、すべての命を奪う存在。闇に屈せぬ光の意志を持つ者よ。どうか星を滅びより救うためにあなたの力を。光のクリスタルは闇を払う力。世界を巡り光のクリスタルを手に入れるのです。あなたの戦いが、魔法が、行動が光のクリスタルを生み出すでしょう。それが光の意志を持つあなたの力。
Damn it, I want to take a screenshot of that. I was too slow.
光の意志を持つ者よ。どうかあなたの力を。
The Moogle Pom. So cute.
エーテルにでも酔ったかい？急に倒れ込んでびっくりしたよ。
なんじゃこれ。
イクサル族の軍長クラスだ。こいつの仕業か。しかしこんなところにまで侵入してくるなんて、何者かが先導してるって情報は本当かもな。こちらパパリモ。
大丈夫？
見つけたよ。
エーテル酔いはもう冷めた？
隊長クラスだ。あ、そうだね。エスミアに協力を促しておくよ。
なんだ？大きなクリスタル？
心配ご無用。
何の話？
了解。更新終わり。グリダニアにいるツノミコトのエスミアンにこのことを知らせてくれるかい？僕たちは一度報告に帰るよ。
わかったクポー。
それじゃあ僕たちはここまでだ。
そこの剣を引き抜いて連兵所の人に届ければ何かわかるかもしれないよ。じゃあね。
Ah, I love him so much, dude.
あれ？もしかしてさっきの冒険者クポロコップのこと見えてた？
今さらさあどうだかね。じきにわかるかもよ。いろいろとね。
いろいろか。私も気になってることがあるんだけどね。深いね、その言葉。
お前が浅いんだよ。
The Japanese voices, it's so fucking cool, man. I only swapped to Japanese at the end of Endwalker. That's also technically a new experience in the cutscenes for me. In a way. In a way. Little bit. Ugh. I will probably be not soon, but like today's stream won't be as long because I have a guest coming over later, and I, won't be streaming while they're here, and I need to actually like get ready before they get here. Oregon, it's good to see you back. Another patrol sent word that you had been spotted doing battle with enraged treants. We have to find you, none the worse for the experience. But tell me, what were you able to discover at Lifeman's stump? An ornately decorated sword found thrust into the stump. Sword in the stump, a dead Ixal. I can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of Ixal origin. It is of a kind used exclusively in the Beastman's ritual. The Ixal rarely set foot in the central shroud, so tight is our guard over the area. What purpose could have driven them to take such a risk? I fear something is afoot. Or a hand! Or a leg! Don't judge me. What's that? A dubious couple sporting potato spectacles. We've finally been acquainted with Ida and Papalima. Papalima, I love Papalima. Papalima is just, I miss the dude. Lay your suspicions to rest. Gridonia counts him among the staunchest allies. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land and have been with us since before the calamity. Their gods may appear outlandish and their exchange is baffling, but never once have they given us cause to doubt them. Indeed, they often assist the gods Quiver and the wood whalers in their work, much as I hope you will in days to come, Oregon. Although our visitors elude us still, owing to efforts you have acquired important intelligence on the Ixal threat. You may have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. I pray you will come to serve the people of Gridania, whatever capacity you are able. Ah, sorry, my eyes are... Allergies! It sounds like I'm crying, I'm not. I just... Allergies. Alpha Chief's instructor at the Bannock wishes you to collect a Chigo egg sac. Ew. Oregon. Injuries of several of my men have left me short-handed. They require a capable sword to complete their unfinished duties. The task is simple. Put down as many of the local Shigo population as necessary to acquire 3 of their eggs. Having done so, you are to deliver them to Monran Ewan, at Gilbert Spire. You will answer any queries you may have. Now I have other business to attend to. Big flies, the big flies. And water sprites as well while I'm at it. Over here. Oops. One more Shigo air. Nice. You were up here. Must be the adventurer standing in for our injured companion. Terribly unfortunate business that. Aye, aye. It seems, however, that you had little trouble gathering the egg sacs in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have them sent over to the Trappers League immediately. Immediately! Issue 1 of these egg sacs are not destined for a dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder and Wood Whalers are assisting in the League by collecting samples they need to check for signs of sickness. So let's kill them. If they're sick, we save them. The Chigo you see is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as a creeping death. Until relatively recently, any here who contacted this ghastly illness would almost inevitably perish. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the Huron population here in Gridania. That was a long time ago, of course. With the medicine available to us now, creeping death is not a killer it once was. Even so, it is best to halt any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus we gather Chigo eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. A guard at Gilbert Spire named that needs you to recover the surveying equipment left behind in the cave by a startled recruit. Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Bannock on the surveying expedition only for the Craven to turn tail and flee at the sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the Conjurers. As if such poor showing weren't bad enough, a lily-livered half-wit left behind the surveying equipment provided by Hera Pauline herself. While I attempt to instill some backbone into the so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the survey gear and returning to the Hera Pauline at Gabino's Bower? According to my recruit's tale of woe, there should be a set of surveying records and surveying rope and 2 boxes of surveying instruments strewn about the interior of the cave south of here. So one of the damn fool didn't lose his boots. Matron, watch over you. There's the cave, the spoopy cave. Wow. These things freak me out. So yeah, it's like, also I think I mentioned it earlier today, but this is just gonna be white mage. I'm not gonna play anything else on this guy other than white mage. He's my druid bunny. Survey records. You weren't supposed to aggro so quickly. God damn it. Survey's a rope. And then survey's instruments. And we're done, diddly done. Nope. Oh, we just ran through them. They make spoopy noises too. I don't like it. Dude, this little fucking cottage is so cozy looking. Look at it. So fucking cozy looking, man. Yes, may I assist you with some matter? Here's your stuff. Oh, but this is the equipment I left with the soldier of Bannock. That is the sign of danger, you say. I see. Well, all is not lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete the surveying assignment. The records are actually quite detailed. The change wrought by the calamity, I thought it wise to send the Order of the Twin Adders on a number of expeditions to map out regions' topography. As fortune would have it, the officers saw this task as an excellent opportunity to train inexperienced soldiers. We no longer rely on our past knowledge of the Twelve's Wood. If we are to survive these troubled times, we must acquire reacquaint ourselves with our surroundings, that we may better discern the threat we face, stay vigilant, and adventure. Look at how cute it looks. He's so mysterious and cute. Colleen at Gabino's Bower needs an adventure to cull the growing animal population, as well as gather one of the Scalekin's eggs. I hesitate to make such a dangerous request, but might you assist us in thinning the numbers of animals on Naked Rock? In our effort to commune with the elementals, we conjurers often find ourselves in the area. Of late, however, our meditations have all too frequently been interrupted by unprovoked animal attacks. Truly, the beasts grow more aggressive by the day. The numbers have continued to grow since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. You see, forcing packs of the Scalekin to come down from the mountains in search of food. If you could slay a handful of the beasts, that should lessen the need to hunt, and also serve as a warning to the animals too. Oh, I've got the glass in my hand. Remain within the territory. Oh, excuse me. But I'm afraid you must do more than thin the existing population. If we are to truly break the spiraling growth, we must also target their future offspring. Bring me one of the eggs, and you will have played your part in returning balance to the area of the forest. You just want to eat the egg. You disgusting person, you. No, I'm poisoned. Do I have a Suna? I do. Which is now instant cast. I don't know. I have a love, like I'm like 50-50 with the instant cast Suna. Also, what I'm gonna do is, like, when I end stream, before I go off, obviously I'm gonna then adjust my UI, so then tomorrow we can go from there, because I kind of want to sit here and bore you guys with that. But again, I don't want to constantly, like, I don't know. I just want to chill and vibe with you guys, you know. Medica. Woo! I think the egg's up there. Yeah. That still hit me? Wow. He's a big boy, this one. Give me the egg. Yay. Sorry, just giving my friend a time frame. So I'm telling her like within this hour. So unfortunately then I'll be ending soon-ish. Or what I could do is I could end still and then I could do more later tonight. No? You know? Maybe? You know? You know? Maybe? Have you returned? Now might my brothers and sisters continue their meditation undisturbed. You have my thanks. Well, can speak properly. God damn it. As for the egg, may I ask you to deliver to Sub Kamazon at the Bannock. And the eggs are both large and filled with nutrition. The perfect meal for soldiers. For a soldier. You'll be more than a little pleased to see you, I should imagine. I bet. Okay, we hand in this egg and then unfortunately we will be ending because I need to... Was that always a feature? Look at that. You see, like, what? I didn't know that. Unless I think usually my clothes are just so dark and not like lengthy like this that I don't really notice. That's actually pretty cool. So yeah, we hand in the egg and we call it here for now. I might continue later with a part 2 later tonight, but I probably won't because I want to do some of my cosmic exploration tonight, and I need to do my weekly Juno as well. But yeah, let's hand the egg in first. You guys, Morgan's Hugh, another delivery. Here's an egg for you. Yum yum yum. I'm not certain I should be the one to. Africa, that's an annual egg. The truth will be glad to see one of these at the table. Yes, a hero Pauline sent you on this errand. The animals are more numerous than ever, yet you appear to have managed the task with your skin intact. Your skill and bravery continue to amaze me, Morrigan. Know it. You know it. Dude, I kind of just want to constantly get the money. Let's get the better stuff. So yeah, we're gonna be calling it there for now, unfortunately. Yeah, just, you know, got a friend coming over and everything like that. So, but tomorrow is Final Fantasy VII. So look for that if you're excited for that, because I'm excited for that. But yeah, I appreciate you all for coming by. I hope this new series will be entertaining for you guys. Again, it's every Sunday and Monday. It just kind of worked out that way. But yeah, this will be sadly, I kind of want to continue this more throughout the week. But yeah, this will be continuing on Sunday. I might just like playfully squeeze it in like after every FF7 stream, like take an hour or two break and then come back for this, which I kind of really want to do, honestly. Which I kind of really want to do. But we'll see. We'll see how the week turns out. But again, I appreciate you all for stopping by. I wanted to continue this, but again, got someone coming over. So I will see you guys tomorrow for some Final Fantasy VII. So yeah, I'll see you guys for that. Bye bye.
Woke up in this mess, don't know what is even going on.
Gotta get out of this broken state, need to change the situation. Come on, get a grip, ain't got no more time to waste now. Try to break away from yesterday, say hello to transformation. Fighters up in the backstreet will be rushing from a raging fire. Can you feel the heat is close me here? Let the voice spread throughout this world, and you never look away. Can you hear the music of my soul?
If you're holding back, just let it go.
Forget about tomorrow. Let me know how we're gonna set off.
Supernova in the chamber rolls.
Shine through the sorrow. Keep it up, 'cause we won't let go. Tears falling, it's a lost attempt. Our victory is certain.
Tell me now what you want.
Total transformation. Shout it out, where to go? Whole world never held any secret. Tell me now what you want. Final confirmation. Shout it out, where to go? Just let it go. If you don't, just let it know. If you're hurting back, just let it go.
If you're holding back, just let it go.
Forget about tomorrow. Let me know how we're gonna set off.
Supernova in the chamber rolls.
Shine through the sorrow. Keep it up, 'cause we won't let go. Tears falling, it's a lost and